Hey, 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 we are here. Eventually, we are here. There we go.
We are here.
We are here.
Here we are.
And I believe we're also on YouTube
Here
on
are
the
we.
right channel. I'm going to go with
Yes, we are.
the right channel this week. It has been quite the process, but we are here. We actually
Boy,
have
has
a
it.
lot. And the fact that we're on the right channel makes me very happy. Mission accomplished, Toshiba.
Mission
So thank you
accomplished.
everyone for joining. We are here to bring you your midweek laughter because you know it's Wednesday and we have to get you through the rest of the week before you turn up on the weekends. But before we go into the foolishness, and boy oh boy, there's lots of foolishness, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Yes, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness. My name is Garcia. Welcome to the show. We want to thank Radio Regent. Because of Radio Regent, you're able to check out the replays of our show every weekend, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to find Radio Regent on iHeartRadio and give us a listen on Saturdays. And then, of course, we tape the show live right here on YouTube.
Right here.
So go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while we are here recording this on YouTube, we are also streaming on Instagram. So be sure to check us out on Instagram.
Yes.
Not Your Typical Girl Talk is the handle.
Yes,
Make sure to follow us there. Telly.
Hey, girl. Hey. Hello,
Sister
all those beautiful people
girl.
out there on the internet and in the can't talk podcast world. Wonder why I can't talk? First of all, hey y'all, I'm your girl Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. The reason why I can't talk is because I'm so appalled at how the world is just going some weird direction. But at the same time, we're happy because it gives us content. Therefore, we can make you all laugh and cry with us. And the foolishness just keeps on getting more foolish, which we're going to try our best to bring it home for you guys. But don't be mad at us if we can't make sense of it, because we're human beings trying to get through this thing called life. But we're in it together. Sheba girl, tell these people who you are, set them up for the ridiculous foolishness that they're about to hear and see, because a lot of it's mercy. I don't know, yo. This world's going to hell in a hay basket. Beam me up, Scotty.
There we go. Bring on the androids. Bring on the androids. Hi, everybody. I am Toshiba. They call me Sheba. I am the final member of this amazing crew. And like my girl said, there is a lot happening tonight. So make sure you're either catching us live on YouTube or on Instagram, or if you prefer to listen to us on the radio, you can also catch us on iHeartRadio Saturdays at 7. So I'm just going to get into it. I don't know why I'm stalling, because there is a lot. There is a lot that one must cover. This one here, I am a little confused. And even there were subtitles to what we're about to listen to and watch. I still am confused. So make that make sense. I am confused even though there's subtitles. So in our first video segment that I'm going to call Law, here we go.
Your question, please, Diego, for Miss Venezuela.
If you could make a new law, what would it be, and explain why?
I think that any laws that are in Constitution or in life are already made. I think that we should have a straight way to go in our similar or in our life as it is. For example, I am a surfer, and I think that the best way that I can take is the wave that I wait for it. So please do our only law that we can do. Thank you, Vegas.
I'm sorry. What was that? That was her answer for creating a new law. How do we get from creating a new law to going to surfing? How do we get there? What vehicle did she drive from that question to end up with that answer? I'm highly confused.
I told you there was subtitles, and I'm still confused.
Here's the thing, right? Like, And I know
highly
this. I know
confused.
that English can be
A barrier.
difficult language.
Yeah, that's true.
When you look at it compared to other languages, it is actually one of those languages. It doesn't have a pattern the way how others do. English is not easy. Got it. However, when you're in these roles, pageants and whatnot, you're allowed to say, could you please rephrase the question because I didn't quite understand, rather than standing up there and saying a bunch of words in proper English. By the way, it's not like, like she speaks proper English. So it's like, why are you just up there saying words that don't connect? Like, you were just literally like, you would be like verb, 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 noun, noun, noun. Like low, high, sideways.
Yeah, she was just talking a lot of gibberish.
That was the sentence?
She was talking, she said a lot. She said a lot of words.
That mean nothing.
But I still don't understand how she didn't understand the question.
She said her first line was she feels like all the laws that apparently need to be created have already been created. And then she went on somewhere that I just could not follow. You got a hell of a lot more effort with Kelly than I did, because she lost me after that. I was lost.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing that made sense but still didn't connect with what the question was is, I am a surfer. And then after that, she dove deeper into the water and drowned.
It was like the claws of death just pulled her under. She kind of unalived herself by answering that question. She should have just said no comprende.
She should have just stopped at the end of, I think all the laws have been created.
Just say no comprende.
Just stop there.
No or see the classic no more racism.
Yeah, it was a chance for her.
There's so many laws you could have made up, girl.
To be an ally.
Be like, you know what? I would
say there should be a law
racism
against,
It should be against the law. Like, girl, this is your moment to just anything. She talked about surfing and waiting on a wave. Just say in any language.
And then after she said that, she said a bunch of weird stuff too. I think we all need to be low.
Yeah, what did that mean?
I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
Like low vibes?
Maybe she wants low vibrational. I told you I had nothing. Like I literally, I wrote the subtitles and I still had nothing. I had nothing. There was nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna bug me now all night. I'll be like, what? This is a mission for ChatGPT to make sense of. Like upload the video.
And you know what's even worse about this? Usually at these pageants, especially at this caliber of pageant, most of these women are either in college presently or they just graduated college, meaning they're really truly at the peak of their academia. So they should be able to articulate themselves in a way that inspires people or at least makes sense. So we get what they need.
I don't know. Maybe her nerves got to her. Like I have no idea.
I got nothing. You're doing better than me. So I think we're just done here because no one has anything.
No.
I'm done. So thank you, Miss. Where would you come from? Colombia, Venezuela.
Venezuela.
God bless her. Because we're just gonna move on, sweetie pie.
We judge her. Yeah, not the country.
You should never.
Yeah, we try.
I'm sure Venezuela is a beautiful country. I'm sure it is. So don't use her foolish answer to deter any of y'all from visiting Venezuela.
And we're done now. Because there's more. 6 Pound Chicks, we're back at it again. This first one here, I've read a lot. But this one here both made me laugh and made me sad. All in a span of like 2 seconds. So let's see what you get from it tonight. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into our next segment.
Bless you.
Bless your soul. So in our next segment that I'm calling Nice, here we go. I'm in law enforcement, third year as one of New York's finest. So I'm dating several women, but one of them believes things are more serious than they really are. Maybe because she gave me 2 children, but I didn't ask for them. She just got pregnant, and she's been hinting at marriage. Not interested. The kids are nice, but not let's get married level of nice. So I was ready to get freaky, and I let her detain me with my cuffs. But she gave me bloody blows and punches to my face and chest for cheating. I had to report to work bruised AF. I couldn't report her because it wouldn't look good at work. I can't stay away from her because of the kids. I refuse to stop dating others. How to kill her dreams about marriage? Question mark. Advice?
Oh God.
Okay, so
And let me just before you go, I'm just going to read this line again.
yeah,
The kids are nice, but not let's get married level of nice. The kids,
right.
his kids, the
His children. With his DNA.
the two children she gave him, but he didn't ask for them. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page here. Now go, Garcia.
Well, my first question is why, okay, you are seeing other women. Why don't you make a clean cut from this woman if you want nothing to do with her? Like, he likes the kids, he doesn't love them. So he's not even really with her because of the kids. If he loved these kids, if he was like, these kids are my world, I'd be like, okay, he's trying to co-parent, he's trying to figure that out. But he doesn't like the kids.
Doesn't like her, doesn't like the kids are
He
nice.
doesn't like her. So this sounds horrible, but sir, just leave her alone then. Stop
And put yourself
giving
on child
her-
support.
Yeah, stop giving her hints that you do care, because if you keep on going over there to get freaky, she's interpreting it as, oh, he still cares.
But see, yeah, that's the problem. And we've talked about that before on our show. The thing with most men, they don't want to come across as being mean.
I know.
They don't want to say, and clearly the man does not want this woman. It's a shame that now kids are involved, and what he said was just downright wrong.
Yeah.
You should not say that about your kids, sir. Like, they're your offspring. Give me a break. But aside from that, this thing where men don't want to be that guy to say, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings. It's like, well, sir, you're not helping yourself
You're
right
not
now.
helping her feelings
either.
right now.
You have two kids.
You're leading this woman on, and the kids really feel that he's like, you know, he wants
like
to be
dad,
with. Yeah, they're like, hey, dad. You know, he's like, I'm sure in their eyes, he's their hero.
Yep.
But in actuality, these poor kids have no idea that they are not worth.
They're not wanted
to have the last, you know, to be to have their parents be married, and it's just, sir, you know what to do. He knows what to do. I don't know why he's bothering to waste the 6 brown chicks' time and now our time. Sir, you know what to do. That woman had all right to beat you up. She had all right and some more. She had all right. Sir, just leave the woman. Just leave.
And here's my thing. This is where ladies need discernment and accountability. How do you end up having 2 kids with a man who clearly, if he's telling us this, I can only imagine how he acts towards her.
Right,
and you also know he's cheating. That's why you tied him up and assaulted him. You tied him up and assaulted him because you know he's cheating, but you're continuing to lay down with him, and you gave him 2 kids. So at some point, there's a lack of accountability on her part, because how?
Oh, definitely.
How?
It takes 2 to tango.
Definitely.
How did 2 kids come out of this situation?
Yeah,
that's the only problem here. That there's unfortunately now 2 kids are involved with these 2 idiots, and now they're stuck with these fools as their parents.
Yeah.
That's the sad.
There's
part
a lot of
this whole thing.
delulu going on here on her part. And the problem is with men, sometimes they like to take advantage of the fact that women lead entirely with emotion. and they know
Yeah.
that. So it's like, well, I can still get the goods from her. Yeah, these kids are annoying, but I can also,
Kids.
New York is filled with a lot of beautiful,
Mhm.
confident women. Let me take advantage of that. So there's a part of me that thinks the woman, she's actually never going to, I don't think, after 2 kids, if she still doesn't notice that, she's never, this is her. This is it for her, y'all.
This is so pathetic,
I
man.
feel it's on him to finally,
Just
sir,
break the
set
ties.
yourself free.
Yeah.
You're not happy. She's in Delulu world. She needs a dose of reality. Like, just
Get on child support and see your nice
Yeah.
children.
and
That's
live
it.
your separate lives.
Live your separate lives.
We're done.
Move on, sir. There's your advice.
See the kids, as often as you can. Make it so it's, court order, so you don't have to per se hang out with her. And stop leading her on by saying you want to sleep with her when you don't like her.
Doesn't like her.
That was great advice, ladies. And we move on. In our next segment that I'm calling Choose, here we go. My boyfriend's son, he's 19, has moved into our home. He's rough around the edges, but he has kind eyes and he plans to enroll in college. His mother shipped him to our home for his safety. I thought his former neighborhood was bad, but no, it's him. His son does demonic things to people during the daytime. Robberies, scams, sleeping with neighbor's wife, etc. And then comes to our home for the night. Our home has been shot up, our 2 puppies are missing, and someone put butcher's meat in our mailbox as a threat. I told my boyfriend to choose, me or his son. My boyfriend refuses to put his son out. He says they are a package deal. I don't want to lose my man, but I don't know what to do. Help. Girl, leave. 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 Your future potential stepson is up there committing robbery scams. Your puppies are gone. Your house is shut up. I'm out. There is no love that strong. I'm out. Bye.
No. Here's the thing, and this is a PSA for all those people out there. Any half decent parent is going to choose their child over you.
Always.
Like, I'm sorry. I know you want to think that, endless love and all of this stuff.
Not
But-
the endless love.
Parental love is a thing that when you've got it, like, it's not going anywhere. It's like biblical. That man is not going to kick his son out on the street for you.
Choosing you?
So yeah,
Bye,
pick
girl.
up the stuff you have left before he robs you of it and leave.
Put up some wanted signs, some missing signs for the puppies.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't the
Nah, yo, those puppies are
the
gone.
meat that he put in the mailbox.
Probably was. Either way, those puppies are gone. They're either sold them or he
Oh my God, you're so great. I wonder. Oh my God, it could be the mailbox.
Guys, those puppies are gone. The woman said he has kind eyes. You know who else had kind eyes? Ted Bundy. Dahmer.
Oh no.
The Golden State Killer.
Kind
Sam.
eyes.
Paul
Son of Sam.
Paul
Kind eyes.
Darwin definitely have kind eyes.
Yes.
Kind eyes. As soon as someone says kind eyes, you
Yes.
know that they're a psycho.
It's true.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with the two of you guys. Like, sir, you know what to, or ma'am, you know what to do. Just leave this man and his demonic child.
Yeah, because he's not gonna.
He's not gonna choose you. Because
You'll
if he was gonna reprimand his child, trust me, it would have already been done. And as someone who's been a stepmother to a child, that I will tell you, you leave, because that's what I did, girl. I packed up my things and I was out because I was. What are we talking about? Choose? I'm not gonna tell that man to choose.
No.
Choose what? I lose. I automatically lose.
Yeah, choose yourself.
Choose
girl.
you.
Thank you,
Choose
girl.
yourself.
And leave.
So
You
sad.
leave before he makes you leave.
Yeah, because remember, this is not a little
Girl,
kid we're
ooh.
talking about. This is not a
These are
little
adults.
3-year-old that's
Jesus.
pulling down stuff. This is a 19-year-old man.
Adult.
The man.
Adult.
And
Like
he's got enemies.
in Canada, he would be buying smokes and beer.
Thank you.
House already got shot up. Girl. Flee.
I'm just saying the puppies are gone.
It's
Your
time
two
to-
puppies are gone and could have been the
Gone,
same picture of me
gone.
in your mailbox. So I'm
Not
out.
in your mailbox.
Before
dog.
before it's me. Before I'm the butcher meat. Like I'm out.
Right?
Like
Woo.
no.
Right?
No.
You find you a new place. I mean, if you guys got to sell the house. I don't know what you figure out, girl. Tell him to
Yep.
buy you out of the house, take
Yeah.
equity, do something, but you're out of that house. I'm not even staying. I don't even want the house. I don't want them
No,
to move
he can
out.
take the
I'm
house.
moving. I'm moving. It's
Yeah.
already been shut up. It's over.
You're running for your life, girl.
Yeah. Don't kick them out because they might come back and only God knows. So you pack your what's left of your things, find a friend, make up with your family, do whatever you need to do, girl. Find a hotel and just ride out the wave by yourself.
Adios,
And
amigos.
his dynamic child.
Adios, amigos. But we're done.
Adios. Sayonara.
We have one more in this half of the show before we do our little midweek break. And this one is another interesting one. Ladies, please, self-love is so important. So in a segment I'm calling The Ring, here we go. Ramel loves me, but he married another woman behind my back. Ramel explained that he needed stability in his life, and his wife provided that. He loves her, but he's in love with me. I'm the fun woman and the woman he desires most. I believe in him. But what really bothers me is that we've been together for 4 years, but he married this new woman after only 1 year. I can be the fun woman and be stable for him, but he never gave me the chance. I met him when he was married before. I dated him and silently prayed for their divorce. And then he married yet another woman. When will it be my turn to be his wife? Question mark. I deserve the ring. Help. I don't.
No, you don't. What you deserve is a clear box to the face.
Yeah,
Come back
remember
to
that
reality.
whole thing about Delulu-ness?
Yeah, like what was that?
That we just talked about?
What?
This is the behavior that I'm talking about.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, sure, the man sounds like he's a hobosexual.
He's a trash can. That's
Any
for
man that
sure.
walks around saying he's looking for stability.
He's looking
Sir,
for
maybe he should
stability.
be looking for a man to marry because what?
The fact that he married
What?
he was married before and they met, and he went and married
And
a
still
whole
married a
other
whole other
woman.
woman while he was with you for 4 years
You
and
for
did
4
absolutely
years.
nothing. Met
But
with one
1
girl
year,
like-
after a year,
right.
Yeah.
Like-
married her.
He's trash, but girl, she's right now.
Oh, no,
she's
she-
giving 10 times
she's
worse.
Delulu
like,
because-
you're mad up in your head side.
And here's the thing: can we please stop with this
Man.
crap and like love ourselves? Can we please love ourselves for like 10 minutes? Because like when she read this story back to herself
out loud
before sending it to
She
Scott
read this
Brown
out
Church,
loud.
she didn't say to herself, "Oh,
This
wait a
sounds
minute,
psycho.
This sounds
This
ridiculous.
crazy.
I'm the loser in this.
You're the
whole
loser.
story."
You're the biggest
keep it-
loser, and not in the weight loss sense. You're
No.
the biggest loser, then you're a fool, and you're in delusion. You need to come out of this land. This land needs to be like erased.
But
You know, Montserrat's no longer around anymore. This is what the land of Delulu needs to be.
she has a
Eliminate.
serious question. She's asking a serious question. When will it
Well,
be my turn to be his wife? When
So
Well,
here's my
Uh-huh.
answer for her. Okay, so Miss, lady, whomever,
idiot.
you first of all, what
Wow.
you need to do is think: do you want to be the side chick in this
Yet another.
yet another marriage for this
Number two.
man Yes, who married another woman because he saw her as stable, meaning you are not seen as stable. And when did he tell you that he is
In
love with you and not in love with the woman he's chosen to make vows with in front of people, in front of God, in front of the universe, whomever you bow down and worship?
That part.
Like, you need to understand that it's time to leave. You need to leave this man alone.
Leave him alone.
And you need to go do some inner work because
Major inner work.
It's not all right up here.
You're not
Imagine asking when is my turn. Like,
out loud.
Marriage isn't something you're supposed to get turns on. Like,
we're all just in line.
Oh, yay, now I'm
It's
wife
my
number
turn.
3.
Girl. Why?
Why?
Well, I got nothing for you, child. I got nothing. I'm not even a prayer. I got nothing for you. I got nothing.
We're not going to waste our prayer. That's a waste of a prayer.
I'm not praying for you. I'm not wasting my time on you. No one is. As a matter of fact, we wish you less than nothing. We wish you less. Keep whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep waiting, my friend. Keep waiting. And hold your breath as you wait for this man to choose you. I want you to hold your breath. And don't let go of that breath until he gets down on one knee in front of you. And you may pass off, but you know what? To God be the glory. What are you going to do? The Lord give it and the Lord take it.
And another thing, too, like, is it going to be worth it when this woman finds out about you and beats your bati
as
in
she
these streets?
should? Maybe that's what she wants. Maybe that's what she deserves. Maybe that beating will help her to come out of the land.
Foolishness.
Yes.
And we're, girl, yeah.
Some people need to get boxed.
Good luck. I mean, actually, not even good luck. What do we wish you good luck on?
Right? Wish her nothing.
We wish you nothing. We actually wish
you less than nothing.
Nothing.
Whatever that is.
I'll say this. I hope you listen to the advice we just shared. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's time for us to take a little break before we get into the next half of the foolishness that we have in store for you. So over to Garcia.
Yes, everyone. We hope you're enjoying the show right now. We want to thank Radio Region for having us on their platform every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out the replays of the show. And of course, we tape this show live on YouTube. So be sure to go ahead, go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to follow us on Instagram because the show is also streaming on Instagram live. So go ahead, check us out there. You've got 2 places to watch us.
2 places.
Plus Internet Radio.
That's
what are
technically
we
3.
What are we saying?
We're just taking over the internet.
So go ahead and check us out Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time live or recorded Saturdays, 7 p.m. on Radio Region.
Sounds good. You got your plans for Saturday.
Yes.
It is time for the second half of the show.
Oh, Lord.
And this video here.
Oh, dear.
I remember the days when people just didn't share as much of their business as they do. But I'm so grateful for them because, like Kelly likes to say, without them, we do not have a show. So I'm just going to get straight into our next video segment that I am calling Ugly. Here we go.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to have a baby with my current boyfriend because his first baby is ugly?
When you say ugly, is there like a feature?
Ugly. No, ugly.
But is it his feature that makes him ugly?
It's his features, yeah, because the baby mama, she don't look that bad. She looks pretty decent. I feel like if I have a baby with her, we have better chances of getting a cute baby. It's him. The baby got all the ugly features from him. And now I'm looking at him like, damn, are you really just ugly and I don't know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it's in his genes because everybody in the family a little ugly too. They kind of funny looking too.
What attracts you to him again? Then, if it's not looks,
He's a nice guy. He's different. You know, he's very sweet, very considerate. I date nothing as niggas usually. He's a good guy. You know, one of those go to work, don't cheat, come back home. You know, do everything he's supposed to do type of niggas. You know, and that's not usually my type. So I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone.
That's my type, and that's my type.
Yeah.
Yeah. You breaking the heart of every 18-year-old dude that want to fall in love right now. He like, this is it.
He got that good boy status, you know. He ain't never been to jail. He ain't got no felonies. I got 3, you know. So it's like, you know, he got good credit. I don't, you know. So it's like.
I love the honesty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. God. She has 3
felonies. So she decided, I'm not going to date a thug. I'm going to date a good guy.
She is the thug.
Right.
She's the...
But she also thinks that her man
good
is
guy
ugly.
Is ugly. And
Because
she claims the baby is ugly.
Here's the thing. I just think this is going to sound mean, and I don't care.
No.
I've told my daughter it is important to choose somebody with good genetics to have a child with. Because when I look at the genetics that I combined with her father to produce her, that's some damn good genes we put together. So I told my daughter, be mindful of who you marry and have a baby with, because some people's genes should not go together. And some people just have bad genes. They have bad genes, bad eyesight, high blood pressure.
They develop sicknesses early on.
So as much as she made light of this, I didn't not even mad at her, because if you're looking at the
and you think that
she's ugly,
she's not wrong.
No. She's not wrong. And we have to remember too that, and I know people are probably out there saying, but you know, like you think he's ugly, but you're with him. But the thing is that we have to remember too, because I see it all the time.
Oh yeah,
we see it every day.
Every day,
at the women walking down the street with their man. Look at them, and I'm a completely, you know, heterosexual female, right? Mm-hmm. Look at the woman, and then look at their guy. And usually I say, she's gorgeous.
She could do a lot better.
And her dude is
not
because women want stability and we want provision and providing, and that has nothing to do with looks.
Exactly. We're not here looking for handsome. We're here looking for the guy that will say, yeah, honey, I can pay the bills. Yeah, honey, I can reach and get that thing for you. Honey, I can carry that box. Yeah, babe, I'll gas up the car and check the oil. I'll take out the garbage. I'll do the things. I'll kill the bugs.
I'm not looking for looks. But if you're going to procreate, you should definitely think about how your genes go together. Because listen, nothing. People know when their kids are ugly. I'm sorry, you know when your kids are ugly, and no one there wants to be stuck with ugly kids. I don't care what anybody says. Call me mean. Nobody wants to.
It's not being
being honest.
Yeah, because you got to think too. It's not only just looks alone. Like for instance, there are some people I know where I know their kids are going to be horrible at sports because I grew up with them and I know them. I know that their kid will never have no music ability. Like their kid will never be able to play the violin or play basketball or because I know the DNA within that family. I'm like, that kid is never going to do that. So if I was someone where I'm like, I want a child that's going to be artistic or a child that will be an athlete, definitely I'm going to look at my potential partners and say, can he catch a ball? Is he fast when he runs? Can he run fast? Is he good at math? Like you're going to look for little things. And there's nothing, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong
right?
with that.
Like this is why people, sometimes they'll adopt kids because they can, it's like going, this sounds horrible, but it's like shopping, right?
Yeah.
You look for certain aspects and you're like, well, this is what I want.
Well, it's like when women, you know, people go to sperm banks and they want to choose the guy that has a high IQ.
They go in the book.
Yeah, they go and they, you know, does he have a high IQ? Does he play good sports? Is he a musician? Like, nothing is wrong with being
selective.
You should be selective. This is your offspring. Like this kid is
you have to take care of it
every day.
Go out into the world. So, I mean, she was hilarious with her delivery, but she was not wrong with what she said. She was right. So yeah, food for thought. Think about that.
Well,
Think about
girl, I wouldn't recommend procreating with him because there's a chance that the kid might not be ugly because 50% of the child is also her genes, but I don't know if I chance it. I don't know if I chance it, to be honest. I don't know.
You never know, right? Because kids, their faces also change,
that
right?
Too.
Like they will, when they are born, they look like mom, and you're like, oh, great.
Yes, and then they get a little older.
And they get a little older, and they turn 12, and you're like
someone else. And you're like, no, this is not my child. Not my child.
You know who I wonder, like, what they look like as a child? Shabba Ranks. Like, I just don't think Shabba Ranks was ever cute.
There are some people, and I agree with you 100%. There are some people where you wonder, can I see your baby picture?
Oh, no.
I would love to look up Shabba Ranks' baby picture because something tells me that Shabba Ranks is about cute.
Yeah.
Stay curious. Just want to know, were they born?
Were you born
like that? Like,
yeah, no, Shabba Ranks is never cute. I'm trying to find a baby picture so I can put, but sometimes you do have to do that. Like you have to go because I'm convinced Shabba Ranks was never cute.
I mean, I'm wondering.
Yeah, faces are
strange.
Interesting.
They're interesting. Start off looking warm,
yes.
and then you grow into a beautiful swan. And it can be vice versa, where you start off cute and then you grow into something else.
Yeah, you grow into your face, right?
Yeah. Interesting.
But she is right for worrying, and if it bothers her, there's
find a new
nothing
man.
wrong with her. But does she really want kids? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't.
Maybe it's time for you.
If
to
she
find
wants
a
kids, then
partner.
she should find someone that.
A new partner, girl, because
a new partner.
But
I think she's scared too. I'll be really quick. I think she's scared because she lives the thug life. She doesn't want a thug guy. She wants, like, which is smart. She was an intellectual.
Yes.
But girl, you're 3 felonies.
You're 3 felonies.
How she talks, she just
sounds, so many options.
Yeah.
So many options.
Sounds like big back. She sounds like big back behavior vibes. That's what she's giving, and I don't know. I don't know.
I'm done. Yeah, her options could also be limited. So maybe ugly baby for you. I don't know.
Because of that.
We're done. There's more because there's always more from 6 brown chicks. So in our second half with our 6 brown chicks questions, we are here to help the people. We are here. In the next segment that we're calling lame, and it's a doozy. Here we go. What kind of lame chooses his mama over his baby mama? ? His mom is so immature, always beefing with me, and when I try to tone things down between us, she posts the tea on Facebook. The last time we fought because she visited her grandson and her house was dirty. My baby daddy was home with our 10-month-old son, and I'm allowed to celebrate. It was my bestie's birthday, and we went clubbing. His mama posted pics of my dirty kitchen, dishes in the sink, and flying roaches because my baby daddy left the kitchen window open. The flying roaches.
Where do they live? In a swamp? Flying roach? Yo, guys, this is ghetto.
Okay.
Ghetto.
Okay. There's more. I told her instead of shaming me, she should have cleaned the house. All hell broke loose. My baby daddy went back to his mom's house. He did a Facebook Live and claimed that I never cleaned up, and I don't know how we made a baby because she don't F me no more. All she do is eat. He tagged me in the post, and my 2 sneaky links jumped in the convo and revealed that I'm hooking up with them. Baby daddy responded publicly that he wanted a paternity test for our child. I was furious and embarrassed. I want to try it all over again with my baby daddy, but he acts like he hates me. What to do? ? What to do?
Wow. That was a lot indeed. Wow.
So I guess I'll answer what to do.
Yeah, girl, get some raid. Get some raid bug spray. That's what you need to do next time.
I think it's time for you. He's not acting like he hates you. He does.
He
hate you. So that's done.
And get some bug spray.
Listen, when you insult these guys' moms, there's no coming back from that. So that relationship is over.
Yeah, that's done.
That's done.
That's done.
Like there's no going
Count it
back
down.
to that. It's done. So what you need to do is take the focus off of trying to get back with him.
Yeah.
And put the focus on your home because apparently you don't have time to clean. So maybe focus on that.
Focus on getting some bug spray and an exterminator.
Well, if she cleans, she wouldn't have bugs.
I mean, the whole flying roaches that took me off guard. All I saw was a swamp, like a Rattray Marsh kind of thing, like the marsh is Jack Darling Park. Oh, and she lives there with a 10-month-old baby. Listen, save the baby. Save the baby. Little dirty flying germs flying up on the house. Honestly, if a woman can't keep her home,
she can't keep a man.
Come on, ladies.
That part.
I advise you, ma'am, if you can't afford to keep this house, then maybe you should find a roommate or something, or invest in getting a Molly maid. If you can't find the time to clean your own house, invest in a Molly maid, Task Rabbit, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But ma'am, you consulted the man's mother, told her to clean your house. Like, she told.
I mean, yes. Was it harsh for the mom to put this up on Facebook?
That was
most definitely.
Yes, that was.
There were other ways to talk talk about that. Agreed. But putting it up on Facebook is a bit harsh.
But you gave her. Why is her grandson in a dirty house? My mother would have, even if it was my mother would have come to my house and been like, "Why is my grandchild in a dirty house?"
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah, especially when you know that for the mother, I'm sure she's like, I never raised my children with bugs and roaches. Why are you coming up with that here?
Flying roaches.
Flying.
My grandkids.
Little flying germs.
And my son.
Around a picnic. The poor little baby's just trying to survive. It's been on this planet for 10 months. And now it has to fight cockroaches? Like,
well, she's got to be in these streets.
Can the battles be a little bit less? Cockroaches that fly.
I girl, what to do? Like you said, clean your yard,
clean your house.
Tony says, "I bet you the girl wears expired tights and old Uggs when grocery shopping."
She's one of those. I agree with you, Tony.
Oh, Lord.
She's one of those girls.
Not expired tights.
She's one of them girls. The thin out ones.
Where you can see the
panty line. And the Uggs are
like,
where
the
Uggs are beyond brown.
I think so.
It's like molded. And there's that ponytail. That's like the ponytail is like the side of them head like this.
The whole thing just sounds ghetto. It sounds very ghetto. And not wrapped around the like ghetto, like just ghetto. We have nothing. We have nothing. We
wish the baby all the best of
luck. We wish the baby the best of luck. That's all we got. That is true.
Yeah, for real.
The baby.
You 10-month-old.
We're sorry. We're sorry, baby. We got nothing for you. But there's more. In our next segment that I'm calling Starving, here we go. I am a single father. My new fiance agreed to watch my daughter while I attended my uncle's bachelor party in a different state. I left her money for food and for any emergencies. On the first day, my 6-year-old texted me that she was hungry and that my fiance only fed her fruits. Fiance sounded drunk and said it wasn't true. I cut my trip short and returned home. Fiance spent all the money on booze and fruits to mix with alcoholic drinks, and my child ate nothing but watermelon and cheese. I called off the wedding. My uncle says I'm overreacting and my fiance deserves a second chance, but I can't forgive her for starving my child. Am I wrong? Question mark advice. No, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
What is your
fed the
uncle
child
talking about?
watermelon and cheese?
And because she was so drunk, she was using chasers and fruit. She was making fruity cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she sounds, first of all, she's definitely an alcoholic.
So
who wants to deal with that? And then what if the little girl didn't text her dad? By the time he came back, she would have been either malnourished or passed on.
Good grief. Like, oh God.
I mean, you think you know people, but
okay.
When people have addictions, boy, that stuff, they can hide them addictions, boy. Like, seriously, they can hide them addictions. And no, you're not wrong. And I don't know, maybe your uncle likes to look at her or something, because I don't see why he would want his grandniece in this horrible situation.
Right? In this predicament. Oh, you're over exaggerating. Like, no, he's not.
Because if she's going to do this easily while taking care of her soon to be stepdaughter, what? Imagine if she got in a car and took her with her in her drunkard state. Like, there's nothing to forgive, and let's give it another chance here. This is definitely a huge no.
And imagine who she's inviting over to the house on top of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're drunk, you're not thinking, then you're inviting random people over to the house and there's a baby girl there. Absolutely not. So, sir, the advice is you did a great job. Leave her to be. And, you know, we hope she gets into AA for her drinking problems.
Yeah.
You take your baby girl and you deal with that, because no.
Yeah. Mm-mm. 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 Wow.
Yeah, that's a sad situation.
That is. Wow.
And thank God baby girl was smart enough to text.
To get in touch with her dad.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, good thing she knows how to use a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
But we move on. We're not even going to stay long on that one. We're done. Because if we have time, we absolutely have a bonus. But we're going to get into this next one. So in the next segment, I'm calling R-U-N. Run. Here we go. I knew she had multiple personalities. She told me flat out that she was bipolar on medication, and she does like to date because when she runs out of her meds, she's unpredictable. She takes her diagnosis seriously, and she doesn't want children because of it. She's fine, though. Big natural ass and toned waist. Smiles so bright the sun gets jealous. I could handle her crazy, I thought. 3 months later, and I'm tired of her ish. I go to bed with one version of her and wake up to another. What really scared me was when she split into two versions of herself. The soft woman and the hardcore thug. The soft versions would have conversations with the thug versions about me, and they would leave notes and text to each other about how I'm not a good man and shouldn't be allowed to exist. I really like her, but I'm afraid to hang around too much longer. Should I hang in there or run? Question mark, advice.
Why is he even asking? Sir, run. Run for your life.
Is this
the woman is texting herself? She is texting herself in a full-on conversation with herself.
Correct.
He wants to have a relationship with these two women that live in the one body.
No.
I agree. He should RUN.
Run indeed.
I believe it's time to find someone else.
Run and don't look back. There's a lot of women out there.
Yeah, dating people with serious mental illnesses such as that. It's
a gamble, man. Like you're really you're signing up for.
Yeah. He says he likes her, but I'm like, sir, what version?
Which one? The thug her or the sweet her?
Which
And
one?
is there another one?
Yeah,
Because
there
if
a
there's
new
two,
one might appear.
Trust and believe there's
in a few
another,
years.
and then another, and then a couple more that just come out of nowhere. Multiple personality is like a serious thing. Remember that episode of Oprah? And she interviewed that little girl.
Oh yeah.
She had like 76 people living in her or something crazy
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you want to stay,
I
that's on
would
you,
say no, especially
but
when
you
you're
shouldn't.
finding notes of the two personas having conversations about how you need to end
you're gonna go to sleep
or that
one
you need
day
to be deleted.
and you won't wake up.
It's probably not a safe space for you.
You need to run. Take advice
Yes, and
that you just gave us.
Tony
Run.
Williams, who is watching us on
Yes.
Instagram, said it best. Sounds like he's desperate for love.
Whoop. There's also that.
Because to put
up with that.
I mean, we have one woman that's ready to leave her
Oh.
man because he's got a 19-year-old that's overtly violent. Like,
Right? And then we have a man who just want to leave this woman.
Right.
She's got a tight body and a great waist. And smiles
However,
so big that the sun is jealous.
she
I don't think the
might
sun is jealous.
delete you.
She's going to unalive you. And you're contemplating what to do?
What to do?
He shouldn't even be writing to us. Pack your stuff and run, sir.
What to do?
Run before one of the two of her personalities find out that you're there.
Right? Like you're still
What if they hold hands and run together to fight?
Poison.
They both decide to poison you.
Dang.
Okay, sir.
Dang. We're done. We're done. Because there's a bonus. There's a bonus. I read just the first part, and I just was like, I'm gonna save this one for my girls because there's a bonus. So the bonus section, also brought to you by 6 Brown's Chick, is called "Is This My Karma?" Question mark.
Oh.
Hi, I would like to share my story as I have no one else I can vent to. I need to know, am I in a karmic situation and why my life isn't going well? I am a single mother of 6. My 6 kids all came from a married man, passed, no longer with him, and doesn't take care of my kids. I got involved with another taken man. He was in a long-term live-in relationship. So to me, he is still single. I fell deeply in love with this man. We were always together, mostly at my house during the time his girlfriend worked or was town. I was his everything for 2 years. I did everything he asked. Gave money, support, unlimited sex, etc. But he never left her, and he would boldly shut me down if I brought her up. And he turned on me when hit the fan. Girlfriend found out. Do you know that she happily gave him to me and told me I could have him? She even made jokes and laughed about being cheated on. I had always stalked her social medias. She literally told me to come get this man from her home. Blah, blah, give me a second. Do you know he didn't come move in with me or start a relationship with me? He still chose to live with her. She put him and everything hold on. These people. She put him and everything I gave him a few days, and he continued to mess around. But he was on socials literally crying over her. I still saw him trying to contact her, etc. He still wanted her, and I hated it. So I began to stalk her. Her home, her life, called her job to get her fired, popped up at the house to fight, shading her on social media, and she still was just quiet. I finally found out why she was so calm about finding out about me and didn't care about my antics. She did beat me up, and he did too. This man had an incurable STD and had it for years. I now have it, and he still refused to be with me. What's worse is she doesn't even have to because she took preventative measures and still living a soft life and not with him. They both filed restraining orders on me. I'm back alone and lonely with an incurable STD. What did I do to deserve this ? Why don't he be with me? It literally says, why don't he be? And it's actually a W, so I knew it was with me. Let's start the what did I do to deserve this? Let's go back to the front.
Yeah,
I'm a single mother of 6 kids. My 6 kids all came from a married man. That's
Right.
one.
That's number one.
That's one.
Then you took a taken man. Because
That's
to you,
two.
because they were not married, he was still single.
Okay, girl.
So that's 2.
And she's asking why Karma's biting her bati. She doesn't understand why.
And she is not thoughtful or truly making any sense because she didn't take any preventative measures for herself. You've got 6 kids and now you've got an incurable STD.
I do have. I have 1 child, and I know how much work that 1 child took. As she's 23, it's still a lot. So you have 6 kids, and you have time to mess around with a taken man, give him all of these things, stalk his girlfriend on social media, go to her home, want to fight her, call her job. When are you actually taking care of the kids?
Right. You are not. I bet the eldest kid of the 6 is the one that's raising the 5.
Exactly.
While mom goes out to commit crime.
Tony actually asked a good question there.
Yeah, Tony asks, how often do relationships that involve a man leaving his woman for another actually work out? Exactly.
Not often.
The same way you got him is the same way you lost him.
And she's not lonely when she's got 6 kids. So
thank you,
girl. You can acquire.
I have 1 child, and I'm not lonely when she's around. Imagine 6, and they're not going anywhere because you had them with a married man who doesn't take. So it's not like you're schlepping them off to the dad on the weekend.
No, they're with her 24/7.
24/7. So girl, you're not lonely. You should be thankful. Let that.
And here's another thing
breathe.
too. Why are we not learning from our past? Why are we not taking the learnings with us? Like,
I don't know.
You had 6
1, 2, 3,
kids
4, 5, 6.
with a married man. 6. And he didn't want you. Didn't want you after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't want you. And then you're like, I know the best thing for me right now is to go find another man. That's
a new man with bring along 6 kids with me.
Bring on the
because that's what men want. Because that's what men want. They want.
And you're wondering why he didn't move in. I'm like, sis, he didn't want you because who would want? I don't want to move in with 6 kids.
I don't want to move in with 2 kids. I don't want to move in with 2 kids, much less 6.
I don't want to move in with any kids. Like I just want to be
right. I just live my life in silence. Like the only sound I want to hear is that of the TV.
It's also like really it really blows my mind at how far women will go to get a man. Like she's had 6 times she was with this married man. And she thought after every kid that something was going to change. She really, like, that's like she put faith into it. She was like, oh God, I know that you're going to come through for me this time. I was like, girl,
no,
6 times.
Sorry. And like Tony here.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tony?
Tony says the eldest has the phone bill in their name.
This is when we're done. We've got 30 seconds. We gotta get out of here. We're done. This is because I got nothing else.
Poor eldest is out there paying bills. Listen, you want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out our replays every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right on iHeartRadio, syndicated through Radio Regent. Also, follow us right here on Instagram and on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell so you never miss an episode. Y'all keep fit. Have fun. We out. We got Carcia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Sheba. And we got Tony. Thank you, Tony. Until next time, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye on YouTube.